Good day, everyone. Trust you are doing well today. I still remain your friend, Dr. Akpoja James, an adjunct faculty member at Emmanuel University, North Carolina, in the United States. In the last few weeks, we have been looking at a series around faculty, the quality of a faculty, the faculty effectiveness. We looked at the impact that such a faculty member makes in the classroom, and a whole lot. I'm excited to see that. You've been following up with this series, and I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your interest in the series so far. We have another interesting topic before us today, which I want you to follow up with me. We have a topic about faculty leaders and leadership materials. Faculty leaders and leadership materials. Now, when you talk about topics of leadership, it's a familiar word. A lot of people have been leaders in their homes, leaders in the society, leaders in the worship areas, leaders in different places. So also as a faculty, we have leaders as faculty, and for some will say, faculty leader. What does that mean? Faculty leaders refer to academic members who assume or take leadership qualities or leadership roles within their institutions, departments, or programs. One may ask, what are this kind of role? What are the examples of this role? You've heard about roles like department chairs or heads of departments before, yeah. So that's a faculty growing into a role. We've heard about program directors in the past. We've heard about deans and of course associate deans. We've heard about committee chairs and of course research center directors. These are roles that faculty members can easily grow into. So when we're looking at these roles, it is essential to mention that faculty members who are leaders are responsible for exhibiting certain unique qualities, certain unique attributes and functions. And what are these things that when we see you do, we can say, okay, yeah, this is a faculty leader exhibiting his role or attributes as a leader or functions. First, we look at strategic planning. As a faculty leader, you will be engaged in strategic planning. The reason is you are involved in grooming human resource that will outlive you. You are involved in grooming people that will live 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years. And so you need to plan strategically with them to ensure that whatever you impact today is able to take them that far. The knowledge you build into them today is able to take them to transform the societies or transform the organizations wherever they go to. And so you are always involved in strategic planning to know what exactly you need to impart in these students, on the candidates, to take them far. Secondly, most times as a leader, a faculty leader, you are involved in budgeting and resource management. The institution bestows upon you a whole lot of resources and classroom materials that you need to budget. So most times you need to budget towards these materials and how to be able to use these materials effectively. And so from year to year, you find yourself engaging in proper budgeting and resource management. So it's not just being there to teach, it's not just being there to impart knowledge, but you're also responsible for managing the resources of the institution. Another function that you need, you'll be embarking on as a leader is faculty development and mentoring. You have to develop the faculty. The faculty needs to grow. Okay, the courses that has been committed to you, and of course the candidates, the students must grow. You must grow the faculty. You must develop the faculty through proper mentoring. You cannot grow the faculty if you cannot give out or you cannot mentor properly. And so that is another way. Then, of course, the Student Success Initiative. You need to ensure that you focus on student success, come up with be creative, okay, be innovative, and try to come up with suggestions, come up with plans that can lead to the success of the students committed to you. Then, as a leader, a faculty who is a leader, you will from time to time be engaged in community engagement, okay, like outreach. You reach out to community, always look out for what to offer the community where the institution that has recruited you resides. We call it CSR. You know, for such CSR or community corporate social responsibility, you are representing the institution, making sure that the community where you work or where you impact knowledge, it's also positively impacted by your activity. And so from time to time, as a leader of a faculty, you'll be engaged in community engagement and of course outreach. Now, if a leader must do all this and must give out all these outputs, then such a leader must strive to master some impactful leadership materials as reliable resources to enhance performance. You must develop yourself with these materials from time to time for you to know exactly what to do and how to deliver on your leadership roles, how to deliver on the trust that has been committed to you by the institution. Now, what are you expected to do? You should enhance your performance by going through books and articles, okay, on academic leadership. Read books and articles on academic leadership, on how to improve your leadership. You also have to go online, okay, online resources and webinars. Whatever you're looking for today is online. You could get any resources you are looking for online. You must be conversant with these resources. You must be conversant with webinars that are related to leadership or academic leadership for you to improve on what you do or offer. Then again, you must try to attend conferences, okay, and presentations, also workshops, so that you can improve or be able to have the sufficient knowledge that is required of you as a leader, as a faculty leader, you know, to be able to deliver. You must have what it takes in you to deliver. You cannot give to people what you do not have, and you cannot have if you remain in your closet. So attend conferences, okay, attend workshops, listen to presentations, great presentation in academic leadership for you to be able to improve on yourself. Another thing you need to do is you need to be conversant with strategic planning templates. See, we talk about academic being a lifetime impact on people, on human beings, on resources. You cannot offer that kind of lifetime impact if you are not used to strategic planning templates and tools. What tools do you need to plan strategically and plan the skills and the career of students committed into your hands? You have to be conversant with such tools. Then again, you must understand, you must be wired to understand equity, wired to understand diversity, wired to understand inclusion. A faculty leader who segregates, a faculty leader who is unaware of a diverse configuration of human beings would not be able to make a good leadership. So you must strive to understand that there is need for equity as a leader. There is need for you to understand that the people you engage with are diverse, and whatever you do, you must be cognizant of the diversity of the people committed to you. Then, of course, you try to develop the knowledge of continuous assessment and evaluation tools. There are a lot of tools used for evaluation and continuous assessment. So sometimes you have to move beyond what you used to know and try to understand the most recent tools used for evaluation and assessments. That will help you as a leader to be able to assess not just yourself, but also assess your downlines and your direct reports. And if you're able to do that, then of course you see that you grow from strength to strength as a leader, from knowledge to knowledge, and you are able to deliver on your KPIs, your key performance indicators as a leader. Now, these materials that I just mentioned now will help faculty leaders develop essential skills and knowledge to effectively lead and manage their academic units, promote student success, advance their institutions and mission and goals. If you master these resources, you advance your institution's missions and goals, and you are able to promote student success and do more for the community where the institution resides. Now, I will not leave you until I leave you with until I drop with you here certain a few familiar leadership materials that you could go through as a faculty leader. Depending on where you are, you could look at the department chair. There's a book called The Department Chair, A Guide to Leadership by Joan V. Gallos. Department Chair, A Guide to Leadership by Joan V. Gallos. Look at it, try to lay your hands on it, and it will help you in whatever I'm talking about now, and help to groom you, and of course help you to navigate your path as a leader faculty. Then another one is Academic Leadership, a practical guide to success by Alan M. Hoffman. Academic Leadership, a practical guide to success by Alan M. Hoffman is another book you need to lay your hands on. I'll just drop you a few more. The Leadership Development Program by the Association of, depending on where you are, for instance in the US and Canada and the rest, you can try to lay your hands on the Leadership Development Program by the Association of American Colleges and Universities. If you have such development program in the region or any other geography where you are resided at the moment, lay your hands on Leadership Development Program that talks about leadership development program for academia within the geography where you reside. Then the last, of course, but not the least, is the Academic Leadership Institute by the American Council of Education. And I'm sure for everywhere you are, every geography will have an Academic Leadership Institute. And that is where the academia will continue to go to improve their knowledge and grow their strength to be able to do what is expected of them and deliver on their KPIs as expected by the institution. That's the only way. And so I am happy that at least we have gotten this far, and I assure you that you stay in touch with this channel. By next week, I'll come again with some more topics that will lead us into understanding this series perfectly, and for us to be able to deliver on our KPIs as faculty, and of course as leaders of faculties, and of course as academia. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your interest in my videos. Continue to check my channel. I will continue to put on these videos there, and then we continue to learn together. No man is an island. You cannot stop learning. Knowledge is a continuum, and then I charge all of us. Let us collaborate, and I expect you. Please, why not send me your comments also, so that we can look at it together, and of course follow me on my social media handles so that we can continue to discuss these topics. Thank you. Until I come your way again next week. Do have a great day wherever you are. Thank you so much.